Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, I'm using my Star Dragons cards. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, please check out the links down below. All right, so what is Capricorn struggling with? We have resources. All right. What does Capricorn need to look at? We have tranquility, harmonious inaction. And what is coming in for Capricorn? Ooh, we have transformation, defining yourself. Love, love, love that. Resources. So let me grab another one with this resources. Resources. Struggling with resources. And struggling with culmination, completion, and renewal. All right, let's get some tarot. I almost feel like you're holding on to something. Maybe you're having trouble trying to find that support system around you. What else is Capricorn struggling with? What's clarification for resources? Emotions, feelings, support, partnerships. That's what I was saying. I feel like you don't have a support system around you. All right. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Queen of Cups. I feel like you feel left out, like you feel alone. I feel like you're working really hard, but I feel like you don't have a support system around you and you're feeling like you're alone. I feel like you're left on the outside. Struggling with completion and renewal. It could be that struggling with completion and renewal. Ending something and starting something new, right? What does Capricorn need to focus on? I kind of have an idea, but let me see what this has to say. I am a Capricorn sun and a Capricorn rising, and I feel like Capricorn's going through big transformations, right? Definitely here coming in for you. And we're all moving at different speeds and everything. But I feel like Capricorn's leaving the old ways behind and kind of being in the energy of with people that are draining you. And I feel like Capricorn is turning and changing where they're relying more on themselves, and they're wanting to surround themselves with people that can lift them up, that they can learn from, that they can grow from, that they can have that support, that they can blast off like a rocket. You know what I mean? And I feel like this is the reading for you, is that you're feeling like, I feel like you're changing, like you're evolving, like you're transforming. And it's almost like you're trying to leave the old ways behind, the old relationships that you were in, the old feelings that you had about yourself, about like maybe before, like you would give up on things, or you wouldn't pursue things, or you'd talk yourself out of things. And now with this new you, like you're evolving and you're changing and you want to be more active. Yeah, definitely with Princess of Wands. I'm not going to read reversals. I don't know why that one came out like that, which it could be that too in action. So I guess that kind of goes with harmonious in action, is not moving, not see, even me, I'm second guessing the cards. Don't overthink, right? Go with what comes out and don't try and change the way things are. And harmonious in action, so that's with this Princess of Wands coming out reverse. So I guess there's a reason for that. I'm learning myself, like I said, I'm Capricorn sun and Capricorn rising, and I'm learning not to question things, and I'm learning to just go with what I'm feeling, and I'm learning to trust myself more. And sometimes it's like, I want to second guess that, you know, just like what happened right here. I want to second guess that. But I'm learning to, okay, wait a minute. Let me put that back and let me see, why did that happen? Let me understand that. Let me see what is the correlation here. So I almost feel like that's like what's going on with you is you're trying to find your way. Like things are kind of, maybe they feel upside down, or maybe they feel like you are breaking away from the old habit, and like now you're trying to go into these new, but it's that period of adjustment, right? We have the Hierophant that is reversed, and then we have the Four of Cups. So I feel like it's kind of, that's what I feel like, everything's kind of flipping upside down for you. I feel like everything's changing, everything's like reversing, and I feel like what you believed in before is that you no longer believe in that. Like that's a different, at that time, that's what worked for you, and that's how you were able to get through. But I feel like you are changing and you are evolving, and there's new opportunities, there's new directions coming in for you. And harmonious in action, I feel like what you need to focus on that is just kind of stop and looking around and seeing, okay, you know what? If I think about that, that's right. That's what I am feeling. I do feel like I'm going through a change. I do feel like I'm seeing things from a different perspective. I do feel like what I used to want or focused on or accepted before, that I no longer want to accept that. I no longer want to be in that energy. I don't want to focus on that. Coming in for you, transformation, defining yourself, knowing what you want and what you don't want. Maybe in the past you didn't know. You just kind of went along. Okay, this is what's happening. This is what's going on. This is how it's going. So I'm just going to roll with it. But you really weren't being true to yourself. And I feel like that's why you're going through these changes. You're seeing what you like, what you don't like, what works for you, what doesn't work for you, what you'll accept and what you won't accept. And that leads to this, which I love, is defining yourself, the 10 of Cups, feeling that happiness, walking away from the old, right? Going on this new path that you're really not sure where it's going because it's being illuminated by the moon, and you're like, I'm not really sure where this path is leading me, but I know it's the right path for me. And then we have the Queen of Wands. I feel like it's no longer accepting what is not acceptable, right? That you're not going to let people who are controlling, people who are bossy, get in your energy. That you're not going to let what other people say or do affect you. You're going to choose what is best for you. You're going to choose your 10 of Cups, and you're going to choose your 8 of Cups. And I feel like that's what the energy that you're very powerful. I feel a lot of powerful energy here, and I feel a lot of change, and I can feel the shift within the cards. And I feel like that's what you're going through too, which is very exciting, but then it can also throw you off, right? It can make you, maybe emotional and question things. But I feel like questioning things is a good thing. If you're feeling that they need to be questioned, if you're feeling that like there's change, I feel like it's questioning that. And not just accepting, well, that's just the way it is. If it doesn't feel right to you, then, okay, let's start exploring that. Okay, so let's get energy oracle for this reading for Capricorn. Man holding a heart. So that can represent, this could represent that you're dealing with relationships. This could be dealing with your own heart, with your own direction, with your own feelings, choosing things that are best for you, looking out for you, right? And then let's get an animal oracle energy for this reading for Capricorn. Antelope spirit, life is speeding up. And I feel like if you recognize this and you understand this, that I feel like once you get it, like things start to progress quicker because it starts to make sense. But I also feel like if you know that this is what you're going through, that to embrace the process and to move forward with it and to not hold yourself back from it, because life goes by so quickly. And you don't, if you know this is the direction that you're going, to not waste any more time and to kind of get to it and move forward, because just life and time goes by so quickly. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.